Hello, 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 everybody. What is Gucci? What is poppin'? And I hope you're having a good week. Uh, so with that being said, let's just jump into it. Nothing really happened. You know, like what's this shit called? Holiday wise. I'm trying to open this shit up. So I can't really say hopefully you had a happy whatever. But if it was your birthday, hopefully you had a happy birthday. Damn, where is this thing? Here we go. All right. Here we go. So yeah, DJ Mustard is having to pay his ex-wife $19K a month in child support after she demanded $80K. You know, I don't really understand the whole like standard of living situation because I can get it if like, hey, the lady's not working. I don't know if this lady's working right here. Her name is like Chanel. DJ Mustard, I know he's a very successful DJ, produces music. I was about to say music, I believe, right? But at a certain point, we got to be like, bro, if this man put you in the top 1% of earners in the United States, that's the maximum. Like, that's the maximum amount of child support you should be able to get. You know, like, you shouldn't be able to just, like, destroy this. I don't know. Just because you married someone that's rich doesn't mean you should just be exceptionally rich. Okay. So let's say, here we're going to look up the top 10% of earners in the U.S. The top 1%, I don't think that's right. Yeah, this is right. $597,000. So if you make over 600,000, you killing the game right now, right? So I want to see what the top 5 and 10% is. Okay. Shit. See, now this give me a different number. It says the top 1% is 823,000, top 5% is 324,000, and top 10% is 173,000. Dang, that's actually pretty close. Okay, so yeah, I'm going with the top 5%. I'm like, if you become from dating someone and like having a kid with them, and either between alimony or child support, you're making in the top 5%. I actually want to say top 10%, but that might be a bit of a stretch. But I'm saying like top 5%, $342,000 for literally just sitting there doing nothing. Like, I let this guy fuck me for a few years, and we're good. He broke up with me, and now I'm out here still being top 5% in the world doing nothing. Like, there should be a cap because with that $80,000 one, that'll get her. What is that? 8 into 12, 900. That's almost $1 million a year. So that's pretty well above the top 1% earners in the world. 16K. I don't know what 16 into 12 is. Let's calculate that. 16 divided by 12, $192,000. So that puts her in the top 10% of earners. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could get a little bit more, but still, it's like you're not doing anything. You just kind of stealing the nigga's money, like, and the girls, or I'm not gonna say, well, I'm gonna say mainly girls will say something like, well, she dealt with his problems or whatever, or she did such and such. I'm like, nah, bro, because like you probably was at home or doing your own business venture. You weren't like 100% just investing in this man, right? So like, I don't see where that role comes into play that you get to then take so much money that you're in the top 1% of America. I like, there's much harder jobs out there that make much less than that. And I don't know, because I'm like, if you're dating someone that can give you that in alimony or child support, that means that you were living as a millionaire. That means you probably didn't have to work for shit. Unless you wanted to be like, if you just wanted to be a pretty girl and not work and kind of just sit there and not do your own business and then just kind of maybe tend to your man, because I guarantee you're going to have chefs, you're going to have babysitters. And if you don't have, fucking nannies, I guess, yeah, or nannies or whatever. And the only time you really have to deal with your kid is when you want to deal with it, and you don't have to do all the nasty stuff where it's like, hey, go change his diaper. Like you were being a mom in that case, but you were being like the best type of mom, like a mom that doesn't have to cook, doesn't have to clean, doesn't have to do this. I'm not saying that they didn't do it. I'm just saying you probably didn't have to if you asked your man for a chef. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It seems like it's just out of this world. Because again, she asked for 80K and she was appointed 19K, and she's probably mad as fuck at that. But I'm like, how in the fuck could you possibly think that you deserve that money? I fucked a rich nigga. I deserve the rest of his money for 18 years. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Because I'm like, what were you doing before this? Go back to doing that. And alimony doesn't make sense to me because apparently you have to do that until she either gets married again or till she dies. I could be wrong. But it's just like, unless, like, again, it's just like, bro, you just not going to work forever. I don't know. It's just weird. But yeah, I mean, she's fucked up for even asking for that sort of money. I mean, but this nigga must be rich if she asked for something like that. Or she was just trying to, because that's the thing. Like, they say scorn women, scorn women scorch the earth. You know what I mean? Meaning that they're just going to go through everything to just hurt you a little bit. So maybe she was like, I know this amount is going to hurt him financially, so I'm going to give it to him, or I'm going to ask him for it. Like, let's say he makes 120. I want the majority of that. Or I want 50% of what makes, what you do. And it's like, but you didn't even put in 50%. Like, just because marriage is a crazy concept. It's really a crazy fucking concept that makes no fucking sense to me. I'm like, it made sense back in the day because a lot of ladies didn't work, but it's like everyone got to work now. If you're not working, you losing. And if you just marry a rich nigga, it shouldn't be like, oh, okay. Honestly, if you were rich, you'd be kind of stupid to get married. Like, it's crazy because it's like, well, if you break up with me or I break up with you, I'm not just going to give you a bunch of money for no reason. And if she gets mad at that, then it's like, but so do you think we're going to, because that's one reason I've heard like people don't want to get prenups because they're like, that means you're like preying on our relationship's downfall. It's like, you're trying to trick me. You're trying to do some weird mind control trick shit that makes it seem like I'm the bad guy for trying to protect either my assets or your assets. It's just, hey, and you know what? The fucked up thing is I've heard, I can't say many girls, but there was this one girl that she was dating a dude, right? And he was making more than her whenever they first met. And he was making more by a good chunk amount. But then the girl got laid off and she got a job as a manager making a lot more money. She had a college degree and everything, making a lot more money and apparently making more than him. I don't know by how much, but it didn't seem like it was like a crazy jump. And then she was talking to her girl about it. And the girl was like, well, you need to get a prenup then because if you break up, they usually take from the highest person's money. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get a prenup to make sure your assets are protected. And then she was cool with the prenup. And it's like, damn, so y'all know what the fuck you're doing. You just playing dumb. And I'm not saying, I'm saying y'all as females, but like any sort of like, sugar baby, a male sugar baby, or like, I don't know what that's called. It's just fucked up how I know that this person likes me and I'm going to try to use their like for me to get more money. And if people are in the background screaming, fucking snapping and saying, yas, it's like, y'all some dirty hoes. And hoes is, a bisexual term, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about men and women. You some dirty hoes. Go out there and get to work, nigga. But yeah, that's just sickening. I know I'd be mad as fuck. I'd be so mad. Because if I'm that rich, I can probably hire a hitman. I'd be like, hey, bro, I'll get you $1 million. You motherfucking get this girl right now because she going to get me for an exorbitant amount over the next few years. So I might as well just click her out of here and, you get the money and then we done with it. Never get caught. But you ain't here. I ain't say that, though. I ain't say that. Let's see. This is an entertainment podcast, folks. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just playing. That was a joke. You can't use this in court because that shit was a joke. Let's see. Where's the next one? Yeah, I went so long on that one. Okay, yeah, and this whole thing with Kevin Gates, it's a little bit weird because like only in the last like 2 or 3 years has he been doing this whole like sexual stick. You know what I'm saying? Because he just released a video on him getting on the floor, and then like it seemed like something an elementary school kid would do if he never had sex before. And he was just doing this silly little move where he got on the floor in the push-up position and then pretended like to hump the ground hard as fuck. Bring his ass all the way out the air, throw his feet in the air, and then just hump the ground hard as fuck. And it's just like, bro, what happened to this nigga? I feel like his PR team was like, "Hey, Kevin, like we gotta make this money." You kind of falling off a little bit as an artist because I remember back in what 2012 to 20. I'm gonna say 18. Like this nigga was crazy. Like I was listening to all his albums. Was it 20? Yeah, it was 2012. Paper Chasers, my favorite song. Neon Lights. You know what I'm saying? Like he had so many hits and so many good albums. Isla. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is just what got him. He's reinventing himself in a way so that he can be a hit artist, you know, because maybe his music isn't catching up to today's youth or whatever's going on with it, but he understands that, hey, if I'm like I can be the over sexual guy where when you come to my when you come to my show, I'm gonna lick your booty and just eat your toes, and I want you to piss in my mouth, and you know I put dookie on me. It's just nasty, overtly sexual shit. Because I mean, he was saying that he likes getting piss in his mouth, I believe, in that one little sit down he had. So that's not even out of like the realm of possibility that he would say some shit about like literal shit. You know, some literal say something about literal shit and doing something nasty with it. You know what I'm saying? Because he already talks about eating ass. He already talks about. I mean, I don't know what else he talks about. I mean, it just be dick and girls, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to hear any of that. Because that's the thing. Like, a lot of ladies, they claim, they say that they don't know this or not. But, like, ladies are a lot more graphic with their friends about what they do sexually with their mans than men are with their friends. Like, a man will come up to his friends, and his friends will be like, okay, did you hit? Yep. Okay, easy money. Boom. And then we done with it. We don't ask, like, after like after you hit the first time, we don't give a fuck because now it's like, okay, you're fucking her. Like, that's your business now. But girls, you know, they'll say like, hey, is he, you know, how big? I'm assuming this. And, you know, I know some girls don't go into like sizes and anything and don't do that. But I have heard girls say like, okay, yeah, he, I don't know, he wrecked me, you know, he put me in a position and he started fucking da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, maybe different friend groups are different, but I never met no one that was like that descriptive with they love making tactics, you know what I'm saying? But what the fuck I'm talking about? Oh yeah, Kevin Gates. Yeah, so I think he's just trying to find his niche in society because at the moment, it's just a little weird. Again, I still love his music and everything. I don't think he's released anything new just yet, but you know, it's just hopefully his next few songs ain't about like some crazy weird shit because I can't get down with it. And it's not because it's like, you know, against me. It's just like I just don't want to hear that in a song. Like I want to hear his regular shit. Neon lights. I don't even know what that means. All right. Don't even know what it means, but it's provocative. It gets you going. Let's see. Okay. Year. Okay. So this dude, I think I'm gonna put this in the short. Okay. Also, I need to pick a little bit on TikTok because these motherfuckers are some pieces of shit or something, bro. For real, because I posted a video. I think it's a pretty good video. And hey, follow me on what's it called? TikTok at TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Twitter. Got 4 of them hoes at what is it called? Oh, the Daily Opinion podcast. You know, hit me up, follow me. I would try to release some stuff, you know, maybe 2 things every week or so. And obviously I post my podcast up on YouTube so you can view it from there in case you don't like, you know, Spotify, whatever the fuck you're viewing it from. But yeah, I made a video and then like the first time that I posted it, it was flagged for like inappropriate. What did it say? Let me see this shit. What the fuck did it say? Cause that thing was retarded. I was like, bro, y'all niggas tripping, bro. What was this for? It said for hateful ideology. And the whole thing was, my whole video was about like, hey, don't listen to a lot of these content creators out here that are doing like the whole red pill man versus woman thing because like they're mainly doing it for clicks because it's just salacious content and it gets people talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, the more people talk about something, the more press it's going to get, the more people are going to view it, and then the more money they generate over time, right? So that's what I put in the fucking video, and they said it's hateful ideology. I'm like, how is that hateful? I don't curse in my TikToks or whatever. I don't do nothing, and all the other sites were cool with it. But I posted it up on YouTube. I had 300 things in like 5 minutes. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, I don't get how it's hateful ideology. Like, this is nothing. It seems like it got flagged automatically or something. And then I posted it again because I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it was like the background videos or something going on. It said it's for nudity and sexual activity involving adults. I kind of get this one because there was pretty much a video online and this is Andrew Tate kissing himself. I mean, it's a pretty funny short if you watch it. Just type in like Andrew Tate animated, it's going to be the first thing that pops up on YouTube. This shit's funny as fuck. But I kind of get that one. But I'm like, bro, you saying you can't kiss yourself? Like, it's an animated thing of Andrew Tate kissing himself. It's not like he's touching his dick or nothing. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand how, I don't know. I'm like, bro, TikTok a fucking hoe. I don't know how it got so big, being like, because that's the thing. I really like Twitter because like you can post anything on Twitter. That's what I like. Maybe because kids are on TikTok or something. I'm not exactly sure. But like Twitter, you can have niggas getting shot. You can have niggas. I've seen a girl got her arm flattened by like this machine that's supposed to flatten steel plates, and she accidentally left her arm in the machine and just got straight flattened. I've seen people falling into, flames. What's it called? Like a big old a big old like cauldron, something huge that holds a bunch of water and shit. But instead of water, it had like boiling hot metal, and then he falls in and dies. Like, just crazy shit. If you want to see it, but then obviously you can turn it off or put parental controls on. It's like TikTok is trying to be the parents for your kids because a lot of parents don't want to parent their kids. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's annoying as fuck because, it takes a little bit of time to make these videos. Like, this 1 minute video took me like 3 hours to make or something. Because, you got to do a little, pizzazz to it. You know what I'm saying? A little pizzazz to it. Maybe 2 hours. I don't fucking know. But either way, I put some time into it. And now I'm like, TikTok was the main thing that I wanted to do because it has the most people on it. But now they're trying to fuck me over or whatever. Fuck TikTok. I'm still going to post on there, but still fuck them. Yeah, let's just move on. I'm not going to get into this. Okay. Now, this jank is crazy. A Tennessee man is begging the child support court office to take his payment to help him make his payments after fathering 30 kids with 11 different women. He is ordered to pay 50% of his income to support my children. But, oh my God. He is ordered to pay 50% of his income to support the children, but only earns $7.25 an hour. Most mothers receive $1.49 a month, $1.49 a month. You know what I'm saying? So he got 11 moms. It's $1.49 a month to most of the moms. So I'm like, that's only $11, bro. And number two, and I'm not like, I don't think these women are victims, but I'm not like victim shaming or nothing. Like, how do you let a nigga that has, like, if you pushing 3 baby moms, that's when a red flag should pop up and be like, this nigga likes to nut and run. Like, for real. Like, at a certain point, you got to be like, okay, this dude is not going to stick around if he gets, me pregnant. And also he likes to fuck raw or he likes to cheat, one or the other. And then, and that's the thing, because usually girls like to be wined and dined and shit like that. So I'm just like, $7.25 plus child support. Like, and that's the thing. If he's working a 40-hour week, what's $7.25 times 40? Calc. 7.25 times 40. That's $290 a week. All right. So let's just do this on a monthly. Well, we can just multiply that by 52, get his yearly. That's $15,000 a year, but his take home would probably be $11,310. So yeah, a dude off of making $15,000 a year. I don't know how you survive off of that. Number one, I'm not trying to play him or nothing, but maybe he's a super hard worker and he works 80 hours a week. I don't fucking know. But I know that $15,000 ain't gonna cut it in this world, bro. I don't know, but either way, like I don't know how you wine and dine girls, and maybe I don't know, maybe this nigga just got it like that. Maybe he's really, really, really about it. He's just a real down cool ass nigga that makes you want to fuck. But bro, getting all them women, and after a certain amount of time, because like I'm thinking like if you have 3 kids, you got to be like, bro, I can't keep doing this. Like, that's like, hey, bro, like that's like if you got 3 niggas mad at you and then all 3 of them shoot you, like you get one nigga mad and then the next day he comes over to shoot you and you get shot, take you to the hospital and then gotta like go through all that shit. And then like, maybe 2 or 3 years later, you're like, okay, shit, sweet now. And then you go back and get another nigga mad. And then the next day he comes over to shoot you, you're gonna be like, man, that's fucking weird. These niggas really out here like that. You go to the hospital, get mended up, and then maybe 5 or 6 years later, you get another nigga mad. You're doing it on purpose when you're making them mad. You just like, that's just some shit you like to do. And then he comes to your house and shoots you, and you're like, damn, maybe I need to chill. But this man did not stop. Can't stop, won't stop. But I'm going with I like his enthusiasm. Don't hate the player, hate the game, bro. But yeah. He's with the shits. But all right, y'all. I think that's about it for me today. It's going to be a quick one. Again, live by the golden rule. Do unto others as you would like done unto you. Don't be a dickhead to people. That shit will get you done. And enjoy the people around you while you can, because you never know how much time you got left with them. Follow me on some TikTok, on some YouTube, and on some Instagram at The Daily Podcast, The Daily Opinion Podcast, fact check. Checking no facts. Nah, it's just Daily Opinion Podcast. And you can also email me at the Daily Opinion Podcast if you got anything you want to say. Other than that, man, take it easy.